Where are you?
I'm here, my love.
People have to understand that marriage does not change people. I don't know where this ideology of when we get married, she's going to change. When we get married, he's going to change. I don't know where people get this ideology from. Marriage does not automatically change people. People change when they choose to change. The earlier people begin to realize that marriage does not change people, I think it will be better for a whole lot of people out there. This is one of the best movies I've watched so far. Lessons were learned, morals were set straight, and a lot of lessons for our today's baddies. You know, a lot of people these days don't just want to go into marriage. A lot of people just want to go into marriage because they feel like their friends are married, so they should get married. A lot of people, some just get married because they are being pressurized. Some just get married because they are tired of being alone. Some just get married because they just feel like they want to feel the taste of marriage. They just want to taste what marriage feels like. It's not because they are ready to get married. So in our today's society, a lot of girls are just like Lucy. I'm not condemning my fellow women, but a lot of women out there are just like Lucy. They come into the marriage with the bad character, not willing to change anytime soon, just to frustrate the guy they got married. And you will hear them saying, this is just who I am. Even when we were dating, you did not complain. So why are you complaining now? So because he did not complain while he was dating means that he should not complain now that you are his wife. At a point, I started getting sad for Leo. I felt for this guy because he practically did everything in his power to see that this marriage worked. He tried. He even prayed. Look at me laughing while I saw him praying. When the pastor was encouraging him to pray and fast, I was like, God, in our real situation, in our real life, it's always the woman. You see them saying, pray for your husband, pray for your husband. And I totally blame him for whatever happened to him because he's the kind of person that believes that people change after marriage, not knowing that people decide to change when they choose to change. He saw the red flags. Everything was boldly written on the screen, yet he chose to ignore it. He was so blinded by love, according to what his mother said. He was so in love that he was not willing to let go of Lucy. And there he is. He finally married her, and the trauma now hits on him so hard. So the movie is quite interesting, and it's a great lesson to tell us that when we mess up for so long, not everybody is willing to forgive. That is exactly what just happened. Most of the movies I've been seeing so far talks about so much forgiveness that you'll be wondering that could this kind of a sin be forgiven if it was to be a real life scenario when we are not God. So almost every time when the man misbehaves a lot, the woman, at the end of the day, you see forgiveness as the key. Don't quote me wrong. I'm not saying forgiveness is bad, but sometimes we should also take responsibilities for our actions. People should be let to take responsibility for whatever actions they put out there. So Lucy received her own in thousandfold. Leo moved on, and that was just the biggest trauma that Lucy received. Leo moving on to Alice was quite a traumatizing scene for Lucy. Honestly, it's quite traumatizing. There is no other payback that this Leo could have used. This is just the worst payback method he used on Lucy's ex-wife. He went too extreme. Maybe love found him with Alice. All he just needed was just someone to give him peace of mind, someone to just give him love and care for him. So I believe that any man out there is willing to do the same thing just to have their peace of mind intact. So today's movie was great. It was cool. It was just straight to the point, not too much drama, but it was quite interesting. So what are your thoughts on today's movie? Do you think that Leo moving on to Alice was a good thing that he ever did? And for Lucy, do you actually think she deserved forgiveness? So I would love to hear all your opinion in the comment section. I would love to read each and every one of them. Do have a lovely day, guys, and bye for now.